I've been meaning to call, but you know how crazy things get at Christmas.
Yeah. I just wanted to tell you. I mean, I wanted to tell you on the phone that I was really sorry.
You're looking great. You always do. Well, I only have a minute. The Jamie's always packed, and we can't get any good help around here. Hell, that's not your problem. Like I said, I was needing to call. I know we made some plans for the holiday.
Yeah,
what I didn't know at the time was that my ex is coming to town. I didn't expect it. He's visiting his mom. It's a family situation. I just don't think you'd feel comfortable.
What do you mean your ex? What?
You know, I want to be with you.
When's the last time you were dating somebody?
You know I want to be with you. I do. It's just, you know, they're all sentimental about Christmas and how it used to be.
You texted me that.
Shh. You know I'd much rather be with you. I would. Are you okay?
You're hanging out.
Are you okay?
No.
Ryan? I knew you'd understand. Hey, I hate to put you in that spot. I'll call. I knew you'd understand. We still have 2 years. I'll call. I promise.
Hey, babe, you're gonna spend...
I'll call. I promise.
Well, you're hanging out with your ex.
Cut. You're stuck there, Liz, if you don't leave. Because he's not going to leave.
Yeah, okay.
He's not going to leave. This guy's not going to leave. He can't. That's why he can't get up, because he can't. I don't know why he can't specifically, but I know this man right now cannot get up out of that chair and leave this scene. You're going to have to walk away.
Okay.
Okay? You see, I don't know. Because he's not going to walk, are you? You're not going to get up. Right, so if anybody walks out, it's going to have to be you in it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You look like you're trying to jive in your head what you thought was going on with what you now see is going on. And there's something she sent you that made you think all plans were on, and you're really right now just finding out that they're off.
Yeah.
That much I think I'm right about. It seems like it's a romance, because you're taking it very, very seriously. So, am I right about that? Okay. Now, give me some of your backstory on that. Tell me a little bit more that I don't know.
We're on a break.
On a break from
our
relationship. We've been
relationship break.
We've been dating for like a year and a half. It's been a few weeks. It's been 2 weeks since we've talked. And I mean, that was like, we both felt like we needed 2 weeks to just defuse. And so I'm meeting her at where she works at her restaurant. And she sent me a text saying that, you know, plans were still on. Like we had kind of talked about Christmas a while ago, and we were trying to make plans, and that was actually one reason why things went sour with us. And you know, she still hasn't met my family yet. It's been like a year and a half.
And so those plans were tenuous at best. In other words, they weren't totally set. The Christmas plans.
Well, it had been. It was more so the Thanksgiving. Like we had tried to do Thanksgiving, and that's what really actually was
the problem. That's what sparked the breakup.
She didn't want to spend time with my family. I had only been spending time with her family like throughout the year and a half that we had met. And I was like, well, I want you to meet my family over Thanksgiving. They want to meet you. And she was like, no, I'd rather spend time with my family. And I was like, well, if you're really serious about us dating, like, I want you to meet my family eventually. And she just kind of blew it off and wanted to spend time with her family. So I was like, well, okay, I guess we're not as serious as I thought. And
okay.
So
ex come in.
The ex is part of my lie. why he said that, like, you know, when was the last time you were dating somebody, kind of a thing. It's because I'm not good at lying.
Now, why do you not want to be with him?
I don't not want to be with him. He doesn't want to hear my secret, but like,
Okay.
I do want to be with him. This break that we took was from a place of him wanting me to meet his family, but me really feeling like I had to spend time with my family. So it was like a heartfelt, you know, me being torn between one place and the other. But I really needed to be with my family because we were having, you know, like people getting old and dying, and this is their last Thanksgiving kind of a deal, and I needed to be there for my family. And I wanted to be there with his, but I couldn't, and he took it really personally.
Okay. So,
There was some sort of surprise on your end that I don't know. Like, I
Yeah.
legit don't know what it is. But
what is it?
He doesn't want to know. Can you not know?
I mean, do you want to know?
Exactly. What is it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm telling him that I can't be there for Christmas, but I'm telling him that so that I can secretly fly down and meet him there at his home in Florida, because he lives in Florida. So I'm like making all these secret plans to like arrive on his doorstep when he like gets into Florida, and like I'll already be there.
Oh God, you guys did this against yourself. You did it where the person who's speaking actually kind of has the more interesting backstory. Okay, so you're saying, oh, you don't want. Okay, all right. So this
I don't.
Is all
This is like
set up.
this is my cover plan. So he like will
Okay.
have totally low hopes, and then I can.
Okay, so this is okay. All right. Well, then, because he doesn't know that, he just has to take it for real.
But I'm a really bad liar, which is my other problem that I was
She
having.
kept smiling, so I didn't know.
Now,
I was
thank
like,
you.
it was
This is
hard for
here.
me to-
This is something I'm noticing, Drew. When we feel like someone's lying, we look at everything they do to see where the lie is. If we're suspicious of that, right? Which is what you said. She's not a very good liar, and this is a big lie. There's a way you're not using your eye gaze that's not telling me you're looking for the truth. And it's because you're kind of open-eyed staring right at her eyes. All right? And notice while you're looking at me, you blink. And notice that you're not just looking at my eyes, you're looking at my mouth when I speak. You're looking for all sorts of information from my face. Things like, does she like what I'm doing? What does she mean? How do I make it? But you're looking for information all around in my face, okay? Especially when you feel like someone's not telling you the truth, all right? So think of using your eye gaze to look for more information in her face. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
So that if you can't believe the words, then I'll listen to the tone of her voice. If I can't believe the tone of her voice, then I'll look at the color of her skin. People's skin change when they lie. All right, and if you know that about her, that's the stuff you're picking at, all right? But you look for it through your senses, all right? That'll keep you from doing this kind of wide-eyed staring. It's just not active enough.
Okay.
Because when you see this tape, you're rolling, right?
Yes.
When you see this tape, when you start listening to me, he doesn't do it. But the minute you start listening to her in the scene, you get kind of wall-eyed and you don't look for all of those cues like you are right now. See this little nod and all. You're very active right now. Bring that into the scene. Bring that into there, okay? All right? So you have a suspicion that she's lying, but you don't know why or what for. You seem to be, in my mind, I would be taking it very seriously.
Yeah.
That gets interesting in turn, you know, he's getting really upset and serious about all of this, which is why you have to blow him off really fast and get the flip out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you keep going and going and going and staying with him, it's going to turn into a problem, as opposed to, it's okay, it's going to be that, it's going to be fine, and get out of there really fast so that it doesn't turn into something that you don't want it to turn into.
Mm-hmm.
Because what you're trying to do is something wonderful, okay? So there's a way you have to deliver it to try to keep him from going down into dark Drew depths, which is where he's going to go because he thinks what you're saying is true.
Okay.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
All right, good. Let's try that once more. It's not an intricate one. All right. Get up. Get up. Go over there. And hide down behind that table. Get down underneath it. All the way, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Okay. And then just show up. Shit. Go back. I didn't want you to have to see her, but that's okay. She's gonna
a little finger.
Yeah, all right, so the change is that she's gonna enter the room. All right, so go on out in the hallway. All right, and he's gonna come in first. Okay.
What do you do with the drunken sailor? What do you do with the drunken sailor? What do you do with the drunken sailor? In the morning.
That was a great moment when he sensed that she was there. That was fun.
The hell was that?